2. Picked off by their rookie corner.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is, how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again?
Dak going to throw it here on first down. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
And now he's not spiking it. It's a fake. And that is incomplete. A little trickery with a fake spike, but it does not pan out.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Kill! Here we go, 154, wide. Here we go, 46.
Oh, there's movement up front. That's going to make this third down a lot tougher. So, from 3rd and 2, back them up to 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Dak. This one just too far for the receiver, out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Jake Ferguson was the intended target. And it's going to be 4th down.
In punt formation for the Cowboys.
Brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And he'll be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. The Dolphins in possession of the football. We begin the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now, Tua. That one out wide to Achane. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's taken in by Achane. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
So, Mike, there's this idea that every time a defense blitzes, it has to result in a sack, but there's a lot of other ways that you can impact the play, and we see it here. Get the ball out of the quarterback's hand, get it to the check down, and now you just need to rally tackle and bring him down.
In trouble, and down he goes.
And this is a great example of what can happen when you play complementary football. The back end holds up nicely in coverage, and then that front 7 is able to wreak havoc and put an end to this play.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They are going for it. It's Tagovailoa. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
You know, Mike, there's a lot of coaches out there who believe that an aggressive style of offense is your best chance of winning. Now, this takes it a little bit to the extreme, but I think this is something that we're going to continue to see as this game unfolds.
He'll go left side here and complete this one. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
Yeah, here we go. Warning. Here we go, 47. 26.
Now it's Williams, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Looked to me like the quarterback had the option to pull that and make it a throw, but he decides to give it. Probably wishes looking back that he would have pulled it because there was nowhere for that running back to go.
2nd and 10.
Yeah. Here we go, warning. Kill. Then we're going to 53. 26.
Here's Prescott. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
So they're trying to get the ball out of the hand of the quarterback. That's the best way to slow down any good pass rush, but the accuracy and the run after catch is a critical part of the play. So when this ball is not thrown out in front, what they call the front shoulder pad throw, it makes it really hard for this slant route to get completed when the ball's thrown so far behind them.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. They'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Here we go. Warning. 26.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick. And the Dolphins are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning, being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Ready.
Off play action, it's Tua. That's brought in by Darren Waller. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Go ahead.
In motion, it's Waddle. On play action, it's Tagovailoa. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Ready.
Tua. Oh, falling away. What a throw. He drops it in there. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock is stopped at 26 seconds until the break. Here's 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
Go ahead.
First down, Miami.
All right, go ahead. Go. Ready. Get out.
Again, it's Tua. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Second and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Throwing again, it's Tua. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Hey, 21 TA.
A pistol set with Tagovailoa. Got his man at the 6, and he's in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Dolphins.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the 2nd quarter and the first 2 minutes of the 3rd quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so they're going to blow it dead, and they'll bring the ball out to start at the 40-yard line. A pair of first downs gives them 1st and 10, up at the 40.
Here we go. Wait, check for it.
Now Prescott. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Gain of 17 yards.
We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break, come back, 2nd half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. And that's going to be short, not making it to the landing zone. So this means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Here's Tagovailoa, escaping to his left, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long, but he comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
The bootleg, here's Tua. Now he'll run it, and he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Get set. 18.
From the gun, here's Tua. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
So, Mike, look where the corner came from on this blitz. He's all the way on the perimeter of the formation. This particular protection, they're not accounting for what they call corner cat. By the time the quarterback realizes he's blitzing, it's too late, and he's got no choice but to just take the sack.
And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Jason Sanders on to try the field goal. This one from 54 yards out. And he missed it. It's no good. And the score remains tied at 7.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. Gets to the edge at the 30. to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And it's a poor kick here. Doesn't even make the landing zone. So that means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line.
Ready. Ready, team, with it.
In motion, Westbrook-Akine. A play fake. Now 2 with a throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Osa Odighizuwa. He gets in there for the sack. It's a loss of 4 to kick off this drive. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Tua, gonna give it to Achane. Room to run, past midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. And he will score. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Miami. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Jason Sanders to kick off.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Play action now. Prescott. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. A short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception, but boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
25-yard line.
A shotgun snap to Tua. Rolling to the left. He's going to keep it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. Throwing on the run, it's behind his man, and it's incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And he will have a Dolphins 1st down. They needed 3. They got 6. Enough for the conversion on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Hey, get set. Ready.
Here's 2. He gets it to the rangy tight end, Waller. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Darren Waller. Touchdown, Dolphins. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
To throw is Tua. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Cavante Turpin on the return. Now an opening past the 30. Still on the move. And they finally get him down for this return all the way to the 10-yard line.
Oh, so close. I mean, those are tough. You go that far, and it doesn't result in a touchdown. But give that kicking team a little bit of credit now. They never gave up.
Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. And that was very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game. But fortunately, a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession.
So as you start operating your red zone offense, of course it goes without saying, Mike, you're trying to score touchdowns. But the worst case scenario is that you bring your field goal unit and you at least try for 3. You have to protect.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Willie Gay getting in for the sack, and that's going to make it 3rd and goal.
Yeah, here we go. 480. 26.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. This one incomplete. It is batted away in the end zone. And now it's 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
So here we go. Could be the play that ends up deciding this one. 4th down and goal. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Brooks.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
They're right here.
In motion, it's Waddle. Now Tua taps it forward. And a good push defensively. They're going to get him down back at the 10. So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. And they will finally get him down, but not before he's able to take this up near the 40-yard line. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is H.A. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
A 6-yard pickup.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
44. Ready.
They'll toss it here to H.A. And a good tackle out wide will hold them to a gain of just 3.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Ready. 20 TX. All right, fellas, listen up.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
Ready.
In motion, Westbrook-Akine.
Ready, two.
He'll try and run it here. It's Achan. Trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. Going to depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short. Short, and it's fourth down.
Hey, time out two. Time out two. Time out two. Yeah, ready. Ready, team. What's it? Hey. Ready.
They snap it to Tua. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
It's a turnover.
You give your offense a chance to close this game out. If they pick up the first down, this game is over. But now, after the defensive stop, we're starting to see some signs of life on that other sideline.
Exiting the pocket right. He'll tuck it and take off. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards.
This is an element to his game that we don't necessarily spend a lot of time talking about. He's not known as a traditional runner at the quarterback position. But when he has some space like he had here, he is more than capable of not only converting first downs, but picking up big chunk plays.
And that'll be a pickup of 3. And here comes the whistle and a timeout. 7 seconds to go.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really...
And it's a touchdown! They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for 2, but my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it 2-point play. Dial it up. Do not play for overtime. Win this game now in regulation.
For the 2-point conversion.
Here we go. One final play. And he will score. Comeback complete. They take the lead here in the final moments. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so that's whistled dead, and the ball gets placed at the 40-yard line. They'll come up for first and 10.
All right, 20, TX.
One last throw here for Tua. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. That's caught. And this is going to be a touchdown. What a finish. They win it on the final play.
What a defensive breakdown, Mike. It's the last play of the game. You have to keep everything in front of you and then just rally tackle. But instead, they let him get behind the defense. He does the rest after the catch, and this is going to take a while for them to get over this one. That is just a brutal loss.
So a win here for the visiting Dolphins. They were the aggressors from the start, able to dictate the pace of play, and in the end, they come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.